Turn up for what?
You can always turn me on.
Wow, you hitting on me made me sneeze.
This is the College Gamers Podcast.
Hello, everyone. I am Mike. This is the College Gamers Podcast, where we talk about the video game news you, dear listener, can use. As I said earlier, my name is Mike. I'm joined every day, or every day, I guess every week.
All day, every day.
If you join me every day, Taft, going to the bathroom would be awkward. But hello, this is Taft, by the way.
Don't act like it'd be that awkward.
I mean, I wouldn't say it wouldn't be enjoyable.
There we go.
Taft, how was your Thanksgiving?
I had a great Thanksgiving, actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you just stuff yourself?
I stuffed myself with stuffing.
Really?
Like with
So if I cooked you right now, I could serve you at Thanksgiving. That's how stuffed you are.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you.
I was more stuffed than the turkey was.
Wow, that's saying something.
Yeah.
Because those turkeys are dead of stuffing.
Yeah. No, I solidly ate about 4 pounds of food.
Really?
Yeah. That's
really impressive.
Yeah.
I had 2 Thanksgivings because Les girlfriend's family had Thanksgiving lunch.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll go there and I'll eat turkey. I come home for 2 hours and I consumed more turkey. I'm surprised I'm not growing feathers.
Okay, real quick question. How many people did you have at each one of those?
At Les girlfriend's at Cammy's. I guess I can name her on the podcast.
Yeah, it's not like we haven't talked about her before.
She's been on it.
Yeah.
Gosh, her family's humongous. I would say there is like 20 people.
Okay.
Over 20.
Okay.
My family, there is 5 of us.
Okay. I'm curious because I had solidly 40 people at month. We counted. It was 42.
Does everyone have a large family but me? Is it a Louisiana thing?
No, because I was my dad was actually, you know how he cuts hair and stuff like that, so he has clients and stuff, and he's sitting there talking to his clients, and a lot of his clients and stuff are only getting together with like 4 or 5 people. So I was just curious, like I was like, is my family the odd man out with like the 40 people, or is there other people that have like the large families that all get together? Because it's not just my like aunts and uncles, it's like my great aunts and my great uncles and my dad's second cousins. And
yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, you have one of those families that go on forever.
Yeah.
Like me, I swear I go to one of Cammy's family events and I'm meeting a new family member.
I go to my own family events and meet new family members.
I guess that's just one of the hardships of big families.
Yeah. Also, like my family's like a lot of the people in my family are at that age where they're starting to have kids.
Oh,
so legitimately, I'm going there and meeting brand new family members.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you had a good Thanksgiving. You wanna hop into? By the way, can we talk about how looking for news this week? The first part of it was just all Black Friday deals.
It was horrible looking for news this week.
It was you had to go back and be like, what's all these? No, I went to PC Gamer.
Yeah,
PC Gamer had an article on Black Friday deals. Quite literally for every component of the computer.
Oh my gosh.
Like they had a separate article for CPUs, memory, motherboards, cases, overall computers. I was like, I don't need this much Black Friday stuff.
Yeah, that's bad.
I'd like to stay home on Black Friday.
And then there's Cyber Monday coming up too, so.
Well, that's my holiday.
I know.
I can't wait to digitally fight people in
Walmart. This is the first time I can actually participate in Cyber Monday because now that I have a card and stuff.
Yeah. You know what we should do? You know what they should do? They should to celebrate the holiday that is Black Friday, on Cyber Monday, they should queue everyone up for a Smash Bros. Game so they can fight digitally over their digital items.
That'd be awesome.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, you want to hop into the news tab?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Roar. Bok, bok, bok. Gobble, gobble. Thanksgiving.
And now for the news.
Did you just have a stroke?
I might have had a stroke. Let's start off this week with some Overwatch news. Taff, you played. Did you catch the?
I was actually able to play for the free weekend. I didn't play a whole lot, but I was able to play a little bit.
Do you remember Symmetra?
I never played as her, but I do know which one she is. She's the one with the the portal gun or teleport gun or whatever it is.
She creates a portal.
Yeah,
she shoots stuff. She really isn't anything special.
I only ran into her one time.
I got you. Exactly. It's because no one plays her.
Yeah.
No one gives two Farahs about Symmetra. But Blizzard's on the way to fix that.
Okay.
So everyone just calm down. So here's the issue with Symmetra.
Are they making her butt bigger?
That's that's further design. You know, they'll probably have a separate blog post for that.
Okay.
But so here's the issue with Symmetra. She's very dumb. I'm just gonna say she's dumb. She's very situational.
Okay.
Because what she has, she support, right?
Okay.
And what she can do is she can give other players shields to like mitigate damage.
Okay.
The issue with Symmetra is that when people pick a support, they want an actual healer. They want someone who is Lucio, who is Mercy, that can regenerate health.
Okay.
And that's I think is a core reason why people don't like Symmetra, is because she doesn't give you health back. She just mitigates that damage.
Makes sense.
So now they're reworking her not as a healer, but less situational, because you know one of her abilities is put turrets on the wall. These tiny little turrets. I don't know if you ever ran into them. I rarely do because people rarely play Symmetra. But they're these little tiny turrets that a single turret won't do much damage. Mm-hmm. But when she places 3 or 6, they can really screw with you.
Okay.
Because they slow movement, they can do a lot of damage in big numbers. But the issue is that a single well-placed Pharaoh rocket will kill literally all of them.
Okay.
They're weak and they're dumb. So they're reworking her, and everyone just imagine that she's dumb. If you never played Overwatch, imagine a lame character. Well, they're making her the first Overwatch character to have 2 ultimates.
Okay.
So they're keeping the teleporter, and they're allowing her to. So you know how teleporter is like a physical object that you can destroy?
Yes.
They're giving her another one of those that's actually a giant shield. Imagine Winston's shield, but just better overall.
Winston has a shield?
Yeah, Winston can throw down a shield.
Okay.
It's weak and just kind of stinks.
Okay.
But yeah.
Actually, I did know that. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think it's an improved Winston shield because it's an ultimate and not just something you can do every 7 seconds.
Yeah.
So they're doing that, which will, because at the moment, once you drop your teleporter, your ultimate's useless. Like as Symmetra, what are you going to do once your teleporter is up? Like nothing.
Yeah.
You're not going to do anything. You're useless now. You just go take some bullets for your team. Keep the healers busy. So that's what they're doing with that. On the other end, they're replacing. What did they replace? I think they're replacing those shields that I mentioned earlier. You know those useless shields that no one likes, that everyone thinks is bad for healing. Well, they're replacing those with like mini Reinhardt shields that move forward.
That's cool.
Which is really cool, and I'm really hoping. It's probably not going to happen, but I'm really hoping that enemies can't jump through them, so you can use them to like push people off the edge.
That'd be great.
That'd be kind of amazing. So yeah, big reworks coming to Symmetra, which is something they've really needed. They really need to rework Symmetra because no one wants to play her, and I'm hoping these changes will get people to play her more often. They're also switching that cooldown from 12 to 10 seconds, which is a big deal. Also, she can start off with 6 turrets. She could start off with 3 when the game first started. That means you had to wait 36 seconds to get all your turrets up, which is annoying when you're waiting for the game to start.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's some changes. People who play Overwatch, go play Symmetra. If you don't play Overwatch, go play Overwatch. All right, let's move on to Conan.
Yes. So Conan Exiles is a game we talked about a while back. I think.
I thought this was Ark.
No,
it's a joke.
It's very similar though.
It looks a little like Ark.
So incredibly similar. So but it's a lot more brutal than Ark, which is kind of like its whole thing. I guess. Yeah,
Conan is kind of a brutal game, right?
It is. Yeah, or a brutal world. It's a movie world.
Okay.
Sorry. But they just released a new trailer. Looks pretty great. And also gave us a release date for PC and
Xbox?
And Xbox.
Any PlayStation?
No PlayStation. Because PlayStation does not allow. Well, they gave us an exact release date for PC, a vague release date for Xbox, because it'll still be an early access when it's released for both of those. And PlayStation doesn't have an early access kind of system in place.
They need that.
They do.
That seems like something PlayStation could really use.
Yeah. Especially in a situation like this, because it is going to eventually come to PlayStation.
Yeah.
But so the release date has been announced for PC as January 31st, 2017. And then it'll be spring 2017, sometime in there for Xbox. But the reason I want to talk about this game is because we talk about Ark all the time.
Exactly.
This game is just like a more brutal version of Ark, like I said. But what makes it more brutal is the fact that from what I've seen, the monsters are so much bigger.
Yes, I cannot wait to talk about that.
Bigger. There's like a scene where like there's somebody raised a colossus. This thing is solidly at least 200 feet.
Yes, it was huge.
It's like stepping on buildings and completely destroying them.
Can we talk about the one person who was like charging towards it? Like
They were
going to
balls.
Fight it? Yeah, I don't know what they were trying to do.
Had balls. And then there's like a giant scorpion that's like 4 times the size of like the Plumo scorpion from
Oh yeah.
Ark.
Also the
absolutely giant snake, which I'm getting to because there's a giant snake wrapped around a tower. You see a couple times in the trailer, and you're like, okay, whatever. It's a big snake. I get it.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, the trailer ends with the Titan kicking down the wall of the fortress that the snake is in.
Yeah.
And like running at him and just about to just straight up mollywop him, dude.
Just clobber his face.
Clobber him. And it's like, that's going to be an awesome fight to watch. Just like, if you're playing, like, if you control the Titan, awesome.
Oh, yeah.
If you control the snake, awesome. If you don't control either of them, it's still going to be a great fight to sit there and watch from a very far distance.
Yeah. And if you're up close, you're dodging his feet.
And you're going to run.
Oh, yes. That's really cool. Yeah, that giant snake I thought was really... And, that's something I think... Do you think that Ark is... I don't want to say they're going to see competition from this, but do you think they're going to take some ideas like, oh, we like that giant snake or giant colossus?
I think they'll take the idea for the giant colossus because they've already kind of done something similar.
Wait, but you can summon the giant naked person in
No, you
Ark?
can summon a giant like rock monster.
Oh, I didn't know. Wait, is that the...
That's in Scorched Earth, yeah.
Okay.
But I think that this is kind of going to cover more like that fantasy kind of side of Ark that Ark doesn't cover.
Yeah, which I would argue they've been moving towards.
They have, especially with the dragons and the elementals and stuff like that. I definitely think. But this is definitely a more brutal area. But there's also, I think that Conan is also going to focus a lot more on the, like, there's an ancient civilization that used to be here. Yeah. That you know about. And just trying to discover more about that ancient civilization as you try to make your own civilization.
I gotcha. And this is another one of those games where you survive and craft.
Yes,
right?
it's Ark. It's
Ark.
So close to Ark. Like,
okay, something I want to talk about. Do you feel like, as Taft, when you play a game, do you like to play single player or you like to play multiplayer?
I like single player. I'm very. I do like multiplayer, but I don't have a lot of friends to play multiplayer with.
I gotcha.
So,
but that's the thing. Like me and you, I feel like we like to play by ourselves.
Exactly.
And I feel like games like these, games like Ark, like Conan here, they punish us single player players.
They do.
Like, a game similar to Ark would be awesome if it had smart AI to play with. Like if I could form a tribe.
Exactly. It'd be hard to do.
Oh, it'd be very difficult.
But still very possible.
Yeah, but I think the reason why no one has made a game like that yet is because it is difficult to have a good system in place for that.
Yeah.
It's easier to let players do that themselves, but then players like you and I, Taft, who play alone, we're punished. We don't get... I feel like I don't get the full experience from Ark because I don't play with like 8 other people.
I completely agree.
But I don't want to make that commitment to 8 people. Like, yeah, I'll be the water dude for our tribe. I'll go get water.
Exactly. I completely agree.
I don't know why I made myself the water boy in that situation.
Like, it was when I played PC with played Ark on PC with 2 of my friends.
Yeah.
So much more fun.
Oh, definitely.
So much more fun than playing by myself. Like, it completely changed everything. It's like, I no longer have to focus on everything.
Yeah.
I can focus on making the house where you do the weapons and stuff, and then we can both go out and train animals to do other stuff.
It makes the game easier.
Split up work. Yeah, it makes it so much easier and so much more fun.
It sounds like housework.
It's exactly what it is.
When you have a spouse, taking care of the house is easier.
Exactly.
Damn it, Taft, when you came into the house, we tracked mud everywhere. Now I had to clean it.
Exactly.
I don't feel like we communicate like we used to.
No, but back to Conan real quick. Possibly the thing I'm most excited about this, and what I think honestly makes it so much more different.
Okay.
You can like brutalize people.
Oh no.
There was a scene where you cut somebody's head off.
Oh jeez. I saw one where they were dragging someone through the dirt.
Yeah.
Like that'd be again. That would be fun, like in a multiplayer situation. But as a single player, I will never get to experience being dragged by an enemy.
In this article, it was not talked about, but I do want to say I vaguely remember, from the original, like when we first talked about it, saying that there might actually be like AI people in it.
AI people. That'd be if I could play solely with AI people, I would buy this game and play it instead of Ark.
Yeah, and I think I vaguely remember something like that.
Yeah,
I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that, but I vaguely remember something.
I gotcha. Anything else?
That's about it.
You want to move on? All
I
right,
definitely want to move on to Fable 4.
Oh yes.
Like I'm so excited to talk about this.
Yes, and
I hope you don't disappoint me.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. All right. So, Games Radar did an interview with former Lionhead chief Peter Molyneux. Taft. Molyneux. All right. Thank you, sir. You're just kind of the official pronunciation dude.
At least
on
I'm
the show.
relatively positive it's Molyneux.
I got you. He said he would love to work on a new Fable game, but okay, something super excited that made me super exciting. Well, all right, I guess I can't talk today. But the guys,
I'm pretty sure you had a stroke earlier.
Need a breather. All right. So the guy, the ex-line head chief, Peter, let's just call him Peter, said he would love to work on Fable 4, not Fallout 4.
Please do Fable 4.
Fable 4, which is a game that everyone would like.
I would love a Fable 4.
But here's the issue. He said that his team pitched Microsoft an idea for Fable 4, but they rejected, preferring Fable Legends.
They're idiots. Shut up.
Yes, that would on the cost an estimated $75 million. Can we talk about how Fable 4 would probably be cheaper?
Yeah.
Than $75 million?
Probably.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. No, but okay, wait. When was this though? Was this during was this during Phil Spencer's time? Because I feel like Phil Spencer, he'd be like, yeah, Fable 4, let's fucking do it.
I cannot tell you that. They don't
Okay.
mention who was in charge of Microsoft at the time.
Okay.
But here, something that made me really excited was that they were talking about their art director John McCormack.
It's McCormack. Yeah.
Did an interview with Eurogamer, and he was talking about how they wanted to make a darker and grittier version, and because it would be more rated R, they would have. He said they would have prostitutes and the humor, to quote him, and that a really gritty Fable
would be amazing.
Sounds really exciting. It does. So that'd be really cool. So my first thought when it came to this is, let's kickstart it.
Let's do
get
it.
on Kickstarter. Get whatever groups you need back together, Peter. Get your guys on Kickstarter. Talk to the Kickstarter team and be like, hey, we want to try and make a game. Because I swear to God, if Microsoft won't let you do it, because according to John, Microsoft was too worried about they wanted to do more British humor, which is slightly politically incorrect, and they're talking about how Microsoft was uneasy about how they had prostitutes and same-sex marriage in the game, in the idea for the game, and that Microsoft was the one who was being like iffy about supporting that. I can promise you they will not have that issue on Kickstarter.
Not at all. The fact that they were having problems with like the idea of same-sex marriage makes me think that it was a couple years ago.
That's probably true. This is probably before Fable Legends.
Yeah,
I bet
that makes me think that it was before Phil Spencer, because like I said, I feel like Phil Spencer would probably be like, hell yeah, Fable 4.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. At the end of Fable Legends, I think.
After Fable Legends, I can totally see him not wanting to do it. But
yeah,
like you said, they did this before they pitched Fable Legends.
Here's the thing. I think, I have a hard time. I feel like after Fable Legends, I think Microsoft made. I don't know if I say they made the smart decision. But Lionhead Studios cost them $75 million without making anything. I don't know. I don't think they would have felt like giving them more money to make Fable Legend or Fable 4.
Oh, I completely agree. I get what you're saying, and I completely understand. But like you said, it was pitched at the same time as Fable Legends, and they chose Fable Legends over it.
That's what we think.
Okay. That's not like okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that's
Disclaimer.
if that's the case, then like I said, I think that it was pre-Phil Spencer time period, but also I think that was a horrible decision on their part.
Yeah. You know, I bet Microsoft was excited about Destiny's multiplayer.
That and Evolve was supposed to be the
Minecraft,
shit.
Evolve. So multiplayer games was the big
push at the time.
Yeah, so I can see why they wanted to go that direction, but I really think Fable 4 would have been more promising.
Yeah, I think they messed up.
Yes. So Kickstarter, Peter,
it.
if you're listening to me, you're a beautiful bald head. Go to Kickstarter, start a campaign. You'll be done in like a week, a month tops.
For real.
You got this, man. All right, let's move on to Titanfall.
Okay, so Titanfall's first DLC is coming out next week. On November 30th, the Titanfall's first DLC will be coming to everyone who pre-ordered the game. But if you did not pre-order the game, you get it December 3rd.
Okay, so
You still get it, you just get it a couple days later.
I gotcha. That's not much though. That's like a week.
That's 3 days or 4 days.
I gotcha.
Because
I
if you
don't-
count the 30th, the 1st, the 2nd, and you get it on the 3rd.
I gotcha. Oh well, that's the first weekend that came out. Okay, so the 30th is a Wednesday, so you get the week to play it, and then the 3rd is a Saturday.
Yeah, you only get it for a couple more days. Like I'm not mad about that at all.
I gotcha.
But what the first DLC is, it's a map pack that introduces or brings back, doesn't necessarily introduce it, brings back Angel City from the first game, which was probably the best map.
That's the one where it's like the testing grounds or the combat training grounds.
Yes, it was very similar to that one.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. So that was probably everybody's like favorite one.
It was my favorite as well.
Yeah. I liked there were quite a few that I liked, but that was probably my favorite one.
All their maps were good.
They really were. Yeah. Like I would probably say Angel City is like my number 2 favorite all-time shooter map.
Oh really? What's your first all-time?
Number 3. I'm sorry, number 3.
What's your first all-time?
My all-time favorite one is Rust.
I gotcha.
I love Rust. And my
1v1 me, bro.
1v1 me on Rust, son.
All right.
And then my second favorite one is Favela.
What is that from?
That's Modern Warfare 2. That was the Brazilian city.
Oh yeah,
That was such a fun one. The reason I love that one so much is though because I would run around the roofs and I had Commando Pro and Marathon.
Oh my god,
So
you're
I'm just
that
running-
guy.
Yeah, so I'm just running around like just jumping off the roof and like stabbing my brother behind his back.
Oh, you were that guy. All right. So let's get to the
Yeah, sorry,
this part, this plague.
got sidetracked. Sadly though, this also brings in microtransactions.
Microtransactions.
Yeah.
Anger, Michael.
Yes. But see, I'm not horribly mad about these microtransactions, except for one thing about them, because I'm not exactly sure what they mean.
Okay. All right.
The first two that I'm not upset about are
Okay.
skins for your guns and stuff, which, okay, fine.
If I can unlock them for free, also, I wouldn't.
That'd be
mad.
great. But if I have to buy them, that's fine. I don't really care. I'm probably not going to buy them.
They better be awesome.
Huh?
They better be awesome.
Yeah. But I mean, that's also like on games like Counter-Strike do that, you know?
I got you. Yeah, it makes sense.
Camo for your pilot.
Okay.
Same
I
thing.
never paid attention to that anyway.
Exactly. Same thing. But then the one that I'm kind of scared about, Prime Titans. I don't know what that means.
Oh no! Pay to win, everyone. Let's turn the lights off. Shut down. We're leaving.
Really hope that that's not what it is.
Prime Titans probably maybe I don't know. They wouldn't be Titans that come out after the game. No, because they'd be pay to win.
Yeah.
They
So
wouldn't
I
do
don't
that.
know. I'm concerned about it. We'll see how it goes. But it also changed up a few of the added a few new things. The name of the update is called Angel City's Most Wanted.
Okay.
So it adds
So everyone's gonna be in their cars, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure.
So it adds a new gun called the Wingman Elite Pistol.
Okay. What is that?
No clue what that is.
All right.
Um
Does it help you pick up girls?
I hope so.
Okay. I was wondering. What wingman?
I could see this being like the smart pistol.
God, you mean the most frustrating gun in any game
I
ever?
hated that gun. It was such a good gun though.
It was. The thing is, it was good, but it was still balanced.
Yeah. So the Titans are also getting more customizable with new kits. Like Ion gets a splitter rifle that splits 5 ways.
Okay.
Scorch gets his flame core ignites the ground, leaving thermite in its wake.
Okay, that's nice for like killing grunts and stuff.
Exactly. North Star, it's called threat optics. It means that the enemies are highlighted when zooming in.
That's gonna be nice for spotting people in windows.
That's gonna be real nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's Tones burst loader. When you're aiming, it lets you store up 3 shots to burst fire a 40 millimeter cannon.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that was in the first one.
Yeah.
It was an upgrade for the 40 millimeter cannon. It was okay.
I got you.
But I haven't played the new one, so I don't know how the 40 millimeter cannon does in this one. Legion, his power shot has 2 charges now, or that's his like special ability. And then Ronin, when you're doomed, you can phase out of danger.
So define doomed. I guess when you have low health.
Like when you're about to die.
Okay.
And then there's another thing that they added was called pilot execution. Or it's a pilot execution. I'm sorry. They added a new pilot execution called inner pieces.
Phase
into an unsuspecting victim.
Oh man! So you like blow them up from the inside out.
I guess.
Oh, that's
I
nasty.
cannot wait to see that in
That is
action.
nasty.
Yeah. So, but they're also adding a stat screen.
That's gonna be nice.
That is gonna be nice. Frequently asked questions menu.
That's gonna be nice. Like, oh, how do I do this?
And of course, the in-game store that we just talked about.
Gross. Auto
Yeah.
gross. Auto concede.
But they've also said that we should be expecting semi-regular events where Respawn will offer like playlists with revised rules for different game modes and stuff, and also double XP weekends.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Double XP in the weekends are always fun.
But yeah, and they've also talked about how how Respawn is very committed to supporting Titanfall for the long haul.
That's really cool.
It is. I'm glad to see that they're hitching their horse to this buggy and just gonna ride it.
Do you think they're gonna try and make it an esports game?
Definitely, eventually.
That and Battlefield. We'll see who comes out on top.
Probably Battlefield on that one.
Battlefield. Yeah, I can see that. All right.
But they're 2 very different games. But
Yeah.
that's all I got for that.
Are you excited? Have you played Titanfall 2 yet?
No.
No?
I was actually gonna buy it soon.
No.
I was gonna buy it last week, but I went broke.
buy it tonight. I'm gonna follow you.
I might save up for us. Might do it on Cyber Monday. See if they have a deal on it. You know.
Oh yeah, just buy every game in bulk. All right, let's move on to No Man's Sky. All right, before you turn the podcast off because we're just talking about No Man's Sky. Hear me out here.
I've already turned. Like I'm here and I'm leaving. Like.
Now, there is No Man's Sky is a blister on the foot of video gaming, but
Okay, I've heard many people talk about how it was actually a really good game.
Concept was cool.
If it was actually a really good game, if you went into it with low expectations.
Oh, savage! So savage. All right, how to be savage 101. All right, so
You know who told me that?
who?
Cammy.
What? Oh. She can be cold sometimes. All right. So we got a update from Hello Games saying that we are getting a foundation update. So what this will include, first of all, this introduces a base building feature. All right. Wake up, Taft. It's actually kind of exciting.
No, that actually does sound fun.
To be able to build a base. It depends if you're actually able to meet friends.
Yeah, if you're actually able to like finally meet up with people.
Yeah, maybe if I can set up defenses and stuff, that'd be cool. If I can, set up my own personal parking area on more than one ship, maybe.
Yeah, the question is, why would you set up a base though?
Maybe you find a good region and you can sell.
Okay.
And like important minerals that are more expensive somewhere else.
Okay, kind of set up like your own trading post.
Exactly, and hopefully it marks it on the map because if you leave that solar system, you're never seeing that base again.
Never.
You're never going to. Also, so what they're hoping is that I think one reason why they're calling it the Foundation update is this update, according to Hello Games, is setting the game up for future updates that is aimed towards winning the fans back to the game. So I
love that. They're like, we fucked up.
Yeah, I think they're pissed. Well, people are mad at them. Their social media accounts have been hacked. There's an investigation into false advertising.
Seriously?
Yeah,
they did false advertise heavily.
They're not in a good space right now.
They're not.
So I don't know what they're doing. But Taft, do you think No Man's Sky can be saved.
I do.
You do?
It's going to take a lot of work, but I think they can do it.
It's going to take an overhaul.
It's going to take like a complete overhaul.
I think it's because
if they can bring in multiplayer, I think that'll be a big boost to it. Like actual multiplayer.
I gotcha.
And the base building and kind of like they're going to have to add definitely a lot of add-ons to it, but
yeah. But I think what they have under this big pile of shit, there is a diamond in there, and that is the core concept of the game. Is you can explore this awesome, amazing universe.
Exactly.
And I think what they're just gonna need to dig down, like they're gonna need to take all that shit away, and they're gonna need to build a good game around that. And I think they're really going to go back to the drawing board and say like, where do we go wrong? What can we fix? What can be done to make this game better again?
They're gonna go to the drawing board and like, where did we go wrong, and just draw one big X over the entire fucking thing.
No Man's Sky X.
Man's Sky.
they just light the board on fire and just watch it burn. But this is exciting, and I think letting players build their own bases is a step forward.
Yes,
because that's putting your personal mark on a planet. I can name this planet. Now I can change it the way I want. I can mine it. I can set up a cool base. I can have multiple ships maybe.
Yeah.
I think what they really need to expand what type of ships you can make, because right now the ships are kind of dumb. I want to be able to own a freighter. I can't do that yet. I want to be able to pirate and board freighters. I still can't do that. So I think one issue with No Man's Sky is the game is so big.
Yeah.
And you should be able to do a lot more.
It's true.
Should be able to board other ships. I should be able to like explore the giant space stations.
Yeah, they talked about how you can be a space pirate and stuff like that. And from what I understand, you can only very vaguely do that.
The extent of it, Taft, that is shit. The extent of being a space pirate is just blowing up the containment orbs and stealing crap.
That's crap. That is such crap.
It is not space pirating. It's
I
quick
want to be
adventure.
able to. I want to be able to board the ship and be like, I'm the captain now.
Exactly. Like, I want to take over the ship. Instead, I'm just playing Bastion in the 3D space. It's annoying.
Great.
All right. Let's move on. We're done.
Okay, we're done with that.
No Man's Sky. Fix yourself.
Okay, so for any of those that like that raised your blood pressure and stuff like that, we got something that's gonna help you.
Oh my god, I kind of want to buy 2 of those so we can both wear them on the show.
Okay, so this is the comedy section of the show.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Okay, so Outlast 2 is a game coming out, and not really one that you would associate with comedy.
No,
not at all.
Definitely not.
But so for any of those out there who don't know what Outlast is a scary game that will quite literally make you shit your pants.
I hope that is true.
Like, they had multiple recorded cases of people soiling themselves because of this game.
I so hope that's a true story.
And as a reaction, they are kickstarting their own brand of diaper. I am not kidding, people. This is not a drill.
Kickstarter.
Red Barrel, the developers of Outlast, are kickstarting their own companion diaper for the game called Underscares.
Yes.
This is a real product.
On Kickstarter,
On
they have
Kickstarter.
217 backers with over 12,000 of their $29,000 goal with 12 days to go. People.
It's $40,000 actually goal.
40? Oh, according to Kickstarter, it's 29,000.
Really? Okay, that must have changed.
I guess so. I don't know.
Since this article was done. Or at least this is saying Canadian dollars too, which is also kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. Canadians are weird.
Yeah.
They have holes in their
money. They have
money.
40,000. They need 40,000 Canadian dollars, and as of this article that I read, which was published yesterday? No, 3 days ago. I'm sorry. I don't know what day it is. 3 days ago, they had 12,438 Canadian dollars.
Can we talk about the quotes on the poster for this?
Oh, it's amazing.
The first one is, I just finished a demo, need to change my pants. Another one reads, own the first, played it for 15 minutes, shit myself, and never went back on.
Good game. But so there are also various rewards that come with donations from the Kickstarter, as is common.
All right, that makes sense.
The first one is an Outlast patch and do it your DIY Underscare for if you donate 10 Canadian dollars. Don't know what that translates to American.
Is Red Barrel in
Canada? I would assume that's why they're doing it like this.
So isn't like maple syrup their currency?
No, that's their deity.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, the maple tree.
Yeah. So and then basic underscares and a code for the game for Outlast 2 for when you get to $55 Canadian.
All right.
And then at the highest tier, you can get the official Outlast Chapel.
What is that?
I have no clue, but it's from PAX East, so I'm assuming it's like they have like a building or something like that they're doing there.
If you bought that, where would you put it in the front yard during Halloween?
I don't know, but and all the underscares you'll ever need for yourself and your cult for $6,666 Canadian.
Yes. You get 6 of these things. 6 keys and 6 Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, that cult must be like really self-emo or something.
Also, you can get one with a built-in nightlight.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Can we talk about how the deluxe version has a drink pocket?
Yep.
Wearable nightlight in the front.
Yep. Right here. It says
reinforced.
It's got liquid lock, elastic thigh portals. This is the basic underscares. Ultra mess sewage suppressor. Butt grid.
Butt grid.
That's
my rapper name. Taft is Butt Grid.
Nice.
Thank you.
Middle morph stretch waistband.
All right.
And then a midnight brownout.
Oh my gosh.
Abrasion resistant fabric.
These are great.
I'm so happy that this is a real thing.
Also, if you scroll down on the Kickstarter page,
okay,
it shows the church, and the church looks scary as shit.
Does it?
Yeah, this thing looks creepy.
Okay, scrolling down now.
Scroll down. Right there.
Holy shite!
That thing that
is horrifying.
I would replace the entrance to my house with that during Halloween.
That's awesome.
That is creepy.
That is quite amazing. Yep.
Like even like this during the day, that thing looks creepy.
Yeah. Also for $75 Canadian, you
All
get the deluxe underscares and a code, just so you know.
Nice, because I want
for
my
$55 you get the basic. For $75 you get
that deluxe diaper looks really comfortable.
Yeah.
Like that's a game changer, man. All right, you want to move on?
Let's do it.
Let's move on, everyone, because this is a very important week. This week, we have the nominees for the Game Awards 2016. And Taft, you and I have some predictions to make.
We do.
So, we're not going to go through all of them, but I figured we should just go through and do the important ones.
Okay.
So do you want to start off with Game of the Year predictions?
Just start off with the big one, you know what I mean?
All right. Okay, so predictions for Game of the Year. Nominees include Doom, Inside, Overwatch, Titanfall 2, and Uncharted 4. Taft, your prediction.
As much as I would like to say Titanfall 2, I'm going to go with Doom.
Doom? Why Doom?
Because Doom took the world by storm for a little bit.
I gotcha. Makes sense.
Also the fact that it was a revamp that they did excellently.
All right.
And
Fair.
The fact that Overwatch is its closest competitor.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Overwatch is still going strong. Great game. But I think what's going to push Doom over the edge is its absolutely amazing story mode. Because it also had equally amazing multiplayer.
I did not play Doom, so I'm going to take your word for that.
I only played the single player.
Really?
But I heard a lot of great things about the multiplayer.
I did play the beta for the multiplayer. Wasn't too impressed. It was very Halo.
Yeah, it's very Halo, but I mean...
I got you.
Hey, everybody loves Halo multiplayer, so...
It's true. All right, I got you.
And let me see what you're going to guess. Overwatch.
Oh, no, I'm actually going for the original. No. All right. I'm actually in World of Warcraft. It's on here. No, I'm definitely going to go with Overwatch because I think it took the esports world by storm. Not to steal your line, but I'm going to steal it anyway. I think it just blindsided people. I think people were just suddenly surprised. First of all, it was Blizzard's very first-person shooter, and I think it just caught everyone with their pants down. We were running around, everyone with their underscares exposed.
Yeah,
and people were shitting themselves. Thank
they
goodness.
Were shitting their shelves.
They were shitting their shelves and storing it there because this game was so amazing.
Yeah,
and I really think Overwatch is going to get this.
Doom, I think it's gonna be a very close one.
I think Doom is very close.
Yeah,
especially it has a lot.
I think those are the top two.
Definitely. So I'm gonna go with Overwatch.
I'm only gonna be mad. I'll be mad if Uncharted 4 wins.
Yeah, because I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah,
I mean, I heard
I've
good
heard
things
I've heard
about
I've
it.
heard I've heard bad things about it, mostly from like friends of my own, where like it was disappointing.
Oh, really?
Like they said it was a good game, but it was just disappointing because of all the hype and stuff like that.
I got you. Well, hype can be a dangerous beast.
Yeah, look at No Man's Sky.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to best game direction. This includes Blizzard Entertainment for Overwatch, EA for Battlefield 1, ID Software for Doom, Naughty Dog for Uncharted 4, and Respawn Entertainment for Titanfall 2. Taft, your predictions, sir.
For this one, I'm going to go with Respawn.
I have to agree with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Respawn because they brought that solely multiplayer game into a single player adaptation, and it was successful.
That takes a 180 turn.
Yeah.
Because single player and multiplayer, two totally different beasts.
And kept its multiplayer just as good.
Oh, yeah. And the single player is amazing.
And they intend to keep it going.
Yes. So I think that shows a high level of flexibility in their company, especially creatively. And I think that's a really good aspect for a company.
Yeah, and I think the closest one behind them is probably gonna be EA.
Yeah. Well, why
just
EA?
with Battlefield, because they went back to World War One, and that was a big deal. Like it's game direction, so
That's true. And they did it well, I think.
yeah.
They did it very well. All right, let's move on to best narrative. This is for outstanding storytelling.
I'm gonna say that this one, the options for this one are Firewatch, Inside, Mafia 3, Oxenfree, and Uncharted 4.
All right.
What do you think, Mike?
All right. My gut instinct is to go with Overwatch. I mean,
Firewatch.
Overwatch should win this. Just kidding. Inside. I kind of want to go with Inside.
I never played Inside. I actually know nothing about Inside, so.
It's from the people who made Limbo, which I'm a big fan of.
Okay.
I never played Inside. I instinctively want to go with Firewatch because that's what I played. But the ending of the story felt rushed and felt like they didn't know where they were going and they needed to end it. So they just kind of threw something in front of your face. And it was kind of disappointing. So I really think Inside's going to get this.
I'm going to go with Firewatch. Just because of that was... Firewatch just... I'm going to say it again. Took everybody... Okay, no, I'm not going to say it again. I'm going to say it a different way. Their story grabbed everybody by the balls.
All right.
And it was just like, I own you.
I would say it's true. A lot of people liked it.
It was a great... I didn't even play the game and I enjoyed the story. Like, I watched other people play it and I was just like, oh my God, like, I want to know what happens. Like, at the ending, like, I agree, it did feel rushed. But, like, it was just a mind screw at the end. You just didn't know what was going on. And
yeah.
Then, like, all of a sudden, and then the ending. I feel like we're out of spoiler territories for it now.
Yeah. Go ahead.
When you go to, like, you think you're finally about to meet Delilah and you find out she left. My heart was like ripped out of my chest.
Definitely. And like the whole ending with like
you find out that the kid died and stuff like that.
Yeah, like my stomach was just upside down.
It was bad.
It was good storytelling, but there were some holes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there were, but
that made me nervous.
Yeah. But I think that's gonna win.
Yeah. Are you filling out your sheet?
Huh?
You filling out your sheet?
No.
I sent you a sheet, boy.
I thought you were doing that.
Oh no, I'm just doing this for me.
Okay, I can do this real quick then.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, you catch up. I'll do this one. So best narrative. No wait, we just did that.
Actually,
never mind.
It's not letting me write.
Oh, you gotta copy paste it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Sorry. I'm dumb. All right. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Art direction. So for best art direction, outstanding creative and technical achievement, these include Abzu, Firewatch, Inside, Overwatch, and Uncharted 4. This is a hard one because I think Firewatch did a really good job with the art that it had.
Okay.
But Overwatch is an achievement for Blizzard because it's so different from all of their other games. Inside, for Playdead, not so much because it's so much like... I saw too many similarities between Limbo and Inside.
Okay.
That it didn't feel original. It felt like they used the same art style. It didn't show flexibility in their vision.
Okay.
But I think Firewatch, used its art well. But I think its art was covered up by its good story. But I think Overwatch shows a flexibility in Blizzard Entertainment to go from a gritty Diablo a more fantastical whatever Blizzard. I mean World of Warcraft to this very comical, almost anime sometimes Overwatch.
Okay.
I think that shows a lot for them.
It does. I'm also going to give this one to Firewatch.
Ooh, why Firewatch? Which is my runner-up.
Yeah, it's the easy runner-up on that, at least. I'm going to give it to Firewatch just because there were moments in that game
Yeah.
that you just sat there and were like, oh my god, this game is gorgeous.
Oh, yes.
Um,
Taft, in that game, there is a mode just for going around looking at the scenery.
Exactly, and I think that if you make a game on that level to where there's actually a popular mode that is completely made to just sit there and look at the scenery that you're in, and the entire game is built around being in a national forest that is absolutely gorgeous and stuff like that, and I think that's gonna be a solid winner. Like I think that Overwatch is its closest one, but I still think it's gonna steadily beat Overwatch.
If Firewatch wins it, they deserve it.
Like Overwatch is pretty and stuff like that, but I wouldn't say it's just the best art direction.
Yeah. What is Abzu? I've actually never heard of this game before.
I'm gonna click on it.
Oh, it's some undersea thing. It's really colorful.
Oh damn, it might win.
Not too impressed. But I'm looking at like 2 seconds of it. So
that's pretty. That's real pretty.
Yeah,
that might be a runner-up.
It's that same art style as Firewatch.
That's true, and it's underwater. So
yeah, more colors.
Dang.
But I still think Firewatch represents the real world really well.
Yeah.
I don't know how representative Abzu is. All right, we got plenty more. So let's move on here.
Yeah.
Best music: Battlefield 1, Doom, Inside, Res Infinite, and Thumper. I'm going to say Battlefield 1 because this is a really stupid decision, but it's because I haven't paid any attention to the music in any of these games, and I really like Battlefield 1's commercials.
Yeah.
They have really cool remixes, so I'm going to go with that.
You know what really upsets me is the fact that Mafia is not on here.
Does Mafia have a
Mafia had great soundtrack.
Was it like
There's a bunch of old hard rock and stuff like that, so.
Oh, that's disappointing. It's not on there.
But I'm also going to give this one Battlefield.
I see. Oh, this has to be original, though. Maybe that's why.
Yep, that's definitely it then. Yeah, I'm definitely going to give this one to Battlefield.
I got you. All right, let's move on. Best performance for voice acting. This includes the guy who played Clay from Mafia 3, Delilah from Firewatch, Elena from Uncharted, Nathan Drake from Uncharted, Henry from Firewatch, and Sam Drake from... Okay, so basically Firewatch and Uncharted.
Yeah.
I really think Delilah did.
Delilah's got it for me, but
definitely.
But I would probably say freaking Nolan North because it's Nolan North.
I got you.
like I would like out of those, my favorite one is definitely Kissy Jones as Delilah. Like I want that one to win, so I'm gonna say that one's gonna win. But I'm gonna hedge my bets and say that also like it's probably gonna be Nolan North just because Nolan North.
Who is Nolan North?
He's the voice of freaking everything.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do I know him? I'll Google him later.
He's also the guy from he's the new Ghost from Destiny.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He's in he's not the guy from what's that really popular HBO show? Not Westworld.
Oh no, Game of Thrones.
Yeah. No,
that was originally Peter Dinklage.
Okay,
was the original one. But they were so upset with how badly Peter Dinklage did on it, they replaced him with Nolan North.
Okay, all right, there we go. Cool. Okay, we skipped games for Impact because I didn't play any of those. Arguably, those would probably be more artsy.
Yeah.
Best independent game. Can we just
Firewatch?
These are all good. I
Ooh, The Witness. The Witness was a very popular one.
Was it? I kind of think maybe Stardew Valley.
I don't know anything about Stardew Valley.
It kind of exploded out of nowhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Stardew Valley.
I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna say The Witness.
The Witness.
I'm gonna go with The Witness.
Why why on
just
the
because a lot of the other video game podcasts I listen to just don't shut up about The Witness.
Yeah.
And about how great it was and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go with that.
All right, I got you. Best mobile game. Can we just both agree Pokemon Go? Like Pokemon Go has this.
Yeah.
And just kind of like ignore that category.
Yeah.
Best VR game. Oh wait, no, we skipped that. There we go. Oh, now all right. 1 second. Can we talk about what's the difference between best action game and best action adventure?
Action adventure is a I guess in this case there are more like exploring and like there's more. It says right here, best game experience that combines combat with traversal and puzzle solving, whereas this one is just best gaming experience focused around first or third person combat.
I got you. And that last one's action game.
I'm going to say the best action game is Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1. I'm going to. Ooh, this is a hard. Gears of War is totally oversold.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I said totally like that. Titanfall 2 wasn't too special when it came to first person.
No.
It felt a lot like Call of Duty. Battlefield, Battlefield 1's good. It felt too much like the other Battlefields. But it did bring that.
So you're going to go with
twist.
Overwatch because you're an
I've done a lot of Overwatch. I just have faith in them.
Yeah.
But
Doom is my runner up for this one.
Doom's runner up. I don't know, because Overwatch is. I'm biased, and I'm trying to not.
The reason I'm giving it to Battlefield right now.
Okay.
Is because it's so recent. The hype and excitement for it is still going on while this voting's still going on.
I can see that. Battlefield 1 is recent. It was good. I'm trying to hold back my bias toward Blizzard games and Overwatch and how much fun it is, because of all these games, it's the one I've played the most.
It's true.
But I can't. It's Overwatch for me.
That's fine.
This might surprise you, Taft.
You're a fanboy. It's okay.
It's all right.
So you're gonna name your first daughter Farah. It's fine. I get it.
Oh, no, I'm gonna name them Overwatch. What do you mean? Overwatch, get in here. Do your chores.
Oh, first name Over, second name Watch. Okay. So best action adventure game. I'm gonna give this one to Dishonored 2.
Dishonored 2. We're done. We're done here.
Move on.
No one cares about the
best RPG. Super freaking easy. Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, Blood and Wine. You're going to give this one to World of Warcraft, aren't you?
I'm so twisted because Witcher is so good.
No, this is easy The Witcher.
Easily.
Easy The
all right,
Witcher.
Witcher. Sorry, Legion.
That is going to blow all the other ones away.
Sorry, Legion. You just couldn't cut it. You weren't as pretty.
No.
Best fighting game? Well, at some point.
I'm going to give this one to Street Fighter 5.
Why is that?
Just because it's a Street Fighter game and I haven't played any of the other ones. Although I would really like for Pokken tournament to like pull out of this.
Oh, really?
I would. Like, that'd be awesome for the Pokemon game to pull out in the fighting category.
That would be funny. Where are we? I got lost. Strategy, best strat game. Oh, this is hard. Civ 6.
Easy.
I really think it's Civ 6.
I'm gonna give it to Civ 6. Best family game. Lego Star Wars.
Best family game. Where are we? Did we do family game?
We're doing family game right now. Family games are Dragon Quest Builders, Lego Star Wars, The Force Awakens, Pokemon Go, Ratchet and Clank, which is not a family game, and then Skylanders and Imaginators.
Well, hold on. Why is Ratchet and Clank not a family game?
There was one, not in the most recent one, but in past ones, there's an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Where you're sitting there talking to this girl, and for every backflip you do, her boobs get bigger.
I apparently missed that. Interesting. Yep. And best sports racing game? I don't care about any of these.
I'm going to give it to Forza Horizon.
Let's give it to Forza Horizon. I don't care about these. Okay, best multiplayer. This is going to be hard.
Yeah.
Because these are all Overcooked. I haven't heard about that one. Titanfall. Titanfall 2 brought Overwatch.
I'm going to give it.
I don't care.
I'm going to give it to Battlefield 1.
I'm tired of fighting myself. I'm just gonna let it happen. Take me. My body is ready.
Okay. And most anticipated.
No, I don't even want to pick this one because this is why I want to talk about this. This category is stupid. Most anticipated game. It's stupid. I think it's a dumb category.
It is a dumb category, but it's a category nonetheless.
Okay, all right. You know what? Fine. Let's pick one just for shits and giggles.
I wonder which one it's gonna be out of God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, which are both very anticipated games.
Oh yeah.
Mass Effect, Andromeda, also incredibly anticipated.
Yes.
Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wind, incredibly anticipated.
Yes.
People fucking lost their minds for fucking Red Dead Redemption 2, though. The other ones don't stand a chance. People are already wanting to pre-order this game. The other ones don't stand a chance. Not a single vote went to any other one besides Red Dead.
You know what's really funny?
What?
You dropped a surprise F-bomb. I wasn't expecting that, but I don't give a shit. Because it's Red Dead Redemption.
Exactly.
I'm not even going to beep it out later. I don't even care. I'm done. This is the college podcast. We're gonna
we target the it's the college gamers after dark anyway. So
college gamers after dark. It's Red Dead.
It's solidly Red Dead.
Here's the issue. Legend of Zelda carries...
that is the easy runner-up if there was going to be a runner-up.
But Legend of Zelda also carries the anticipation for the Switch, which is a possibility of being a game-changing console.
But you also have to look at it. This is only for the game.
This is true. But Legend is...
I would love for it to be Legend of Zelda because I want that game and I'm going to get that game.
I'm going to go with Legend of Zelda because it looks like...
You're wrong, and I'm sorry to say.
All right.
When you don't have a single vote towards you, it's okay.
I'll be the one guy that I don't even know votes for Legend of Zelda. I'm not even gonna put down who I vote for this because this is a stupid category.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, real quick though, and you told in the show notes and stuff like that, you told that you said surprise. Ask me about it at the end of the news. I dare you.
Taft, I'm introducing a new segment to the show.
Okay, what is it?
Because last show I upgraded our show storage
because
of our issues, and I was like, we have a lot of room now. What are we gonna do with it? I decided we need a new segment.
I'm fine with that.
And this segment is going to be a wild card every week.
Okay, so no clue what it's going to be every week.
I've decided that it is going to be a test tube. Taft, you are my guinea pig. You are my lab mouse. I'm going to shock you, kill you, and then resurrect you. You never know what's going to happen.
Okay.
How many fingers will you have tomorrow? We don't know. It depends on how much radiation's in my room.
I'm simultaneously excited and aroused. Let's do this.
Well... You're going to feel overheated in about 30 seconds.
Okay. Is it hot in here or is it just me?
Actually, there's uranium under your seat. But
fair enough.
Just want to check your stool tomorrow. Send it to me through FedEx.
Okay.
But I've decided every week we're going to do something new for this segment.
Okay.
I'm going to think of these wild... I'm brainstorming wild games. That includes... Today I have... What is this game location from? I give you a location. You tell me what game it's in.
Okay.
I have had other ideas. Like, what came first, where I ask you, here is this IP. What came first, the movie or the game, the cards or the game?
Okay, so this is basically a trivia section for me.
Oh, I'm hoping to have things other than trivia.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to play you famous game quotes backwards, and I want you to guess who said them.
Oh my god, that's going to be hard.
Yeah. Well, okay, but that's like for future. These are all future ideas, and I want Taft. I want this segment to be... What the hell are we doing today? Like,
okay.
If you have a crazy idea, as long as it's audio, it's fine.
Okay.
Just whatever the hell you want to do.
Okay, let's do it.
This is the Pandora's box of podcasts.
Okay.
So today I am doing the location, as I mentioned earlier.
Yes.
I'm going to get a soundbite for this segment eventually.
Okay.
So let's just go on. All right. I'm going to start you off some easy ones. The last one's going to be... The last one, if you get it, Taft,
okay.
You'll leave with like a piece of candy. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. So let's start off. Number 1. Ice Crown Citadel.
Ice Crown Citadel.
Yeah. It's going to be easy for me. I'm really sorry.
Okay, so that's probably World of Warcraft.
No, you got it. I gave it away. All right.
That's what I was thinking just because it sounds like Ice Crown.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's from the Lich King expansion. All right, next one, Dunwall.
No clue. I'm gonna guess like Dragon Age.
Dragon Age. All right, think dark, think grim.
Then that's gonna be Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, Dishonored actually.
Really? Okay.
Dunwall's where the first game takes place. It's kind of like the London,
okay,
Dunwall Keep. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Number 3, Ravenholm. This is really interesting. This is fun.
Oh, that one sounds familiar.
Doesn't it? I think creepy. Some weird Russian guy tries to talk to you. There's zombies there, or zombie-esque.
Is it Metro?
Cool, not close. There are 2 of these games, and the third one is still a mystical beast. Yet to be unseen.
Then that's what's it called? Half-Life.
Half-Life, you were correct, sir. Half-Life 2. All right, Los Santos.
Los Santos.
Los Santos.
Is that that's GTA, right?
Yes, GTA. All right, I gotta get me some like buzzards, like wrong or right kind of thing. 2 Fort.
Red Dead?
No, it sounds like the game. 2 Fort. Put them around.
Oh, Team Fortress 2.
Yes. Falkreath.
Skyrim.
Skyrim, of course, of course. Freeside.
Ooh, Freeside. It's one set in modern day for sure.
Yes. Well, I would say it's apocalyptic future.
Apocalyptic
Future, yeah.
Okay.
Mojave Desert. See if that rings a bell.
Yeah. Fallout New Vegas.
Yes. Arguably, my favorite Fallout. I think it's the
Where
best
was that?
Fallout.
Where was that? Yeah, I would agree. Where was that in Fallout?
Freeside was the town you go to before you get into New Vegas.
Okay, so it's right outside of. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember, you're like trying to get in. They
Yeah.
blow someone up. Mother Base.
That's so many games.
Is it? Okay, but like it's the only reason. It's the only way they. All right, I'll give you a hint. It's in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, what's it called? Metal Gear Solid.
Yes. All right.
Like, but there are many games where Mother Base is like a big thing. Okay. But yeah.
All right. Lijiang Tower. This is number 9, by the way. You got one more after this.
Okay, Lijiang Tower. I'm gonna go with Mr. Pandaria. I don't know.
Overwatch, but Blizzard Entertainment, so I'll give you half points.
Okay.
All right, and this is the last one. If you get this, Taft,
Okay.
you're walking away with candy.
Okay.
Look under your seat. You all get candy. Windfall Islands. Now I'm going to give you a hint. This is a Nintendo IP.
Then I'm going to say Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Yes! Oh, you got it.
That was actually but even before you said it was a Nintendo IP, I was like, that sounds exactly like something from Wind Waker.
Yes, I didn't think you get it. I'll be honest. I was like, I was googling locations of this game. I was like, what is this island? It's like, oh, this is the island everyone goes to.
Yeah.
It's the kind of merchant. It's where you buy the sale.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha. Well, good job, Taft.
So where's my candy?
I'll give it to you after the show. All right. What do you think? That was fun?
That was fun.
I expect to do more of these. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a test tube, like I said.
Yeah.
Taft, you're I'm gonna actually wear a lab coat during this segment. I'm getting a lead wall installed between us. So I hope you're okay with that.
I'm not, because I won't be able to look at you at that time.
Like, I'll have to get some sort of like 5-inch glass window.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You don't want to know what's on that side of the room right
That's
now.
fine.
Don't look under the bed. There's a lot of chemicals.
That's fine.
All right. Let's move on to what we're playing.
What games are we playing?
All right, Taft. What'd you play this week?
I played a whole lot of nothing.
You have no excuse. It was Thanksgiving break.
I mean, I played something. I didn't play a whole lot actually. I just didn't have time actually.
I gotcha. Your 40 family members keep you busy?
Exactly. I played a little bit of Civilization 6 and a little bit of Forza.
How's Civ 6 for you going so far?
Oh, and I played a little bit of Overwatch as well.
Oh yeah. Tell me, what'd you think of Overwatch?
It was okay. It was okay.
It was okay?
You want
to elaborate?
I just didn't get I just wasn't very good at it, and everybody else playing with it was fucking great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's always a good other team's always better than yours.
I played a little bit as Farah. She was she's probably my best one. Just because she seems like she's pretty easy to be good with.
She's one of the easy to get into characters.
Okay, and Soldier 76, I believe, is his name.
Yeah, he's the tutorial guy.
Yeah,
and he's good. He can be really good.
He was the first one I played as, just because he was easy to play as. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, I'm gonna go into Farah, and I played a little bit of Farah.
I think from shooters, 76 is easiest to get into because you have sprint, you have a gun, you can heal,
and then like I said, I played some Forza. Still a great game.
Still just driving around
the desert,
enjoying the views.
I've stopped doing like races and just started driving around.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I played a little bit of Civilization 6. I'm still playing as the Spartan woman.
Yeah,
and just killing people.
What have you ran into anything new? Like, have you ran into the whole spy system yet?
Not yet. I'm right before that.
I got you.
Like, I literally am like a couple turns from that.
What do you think of the new trading system? Like it? Don't like it?
It's weird.
It is weird.
It's weird. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it yet.
I don't like other people having roads to my kingdom.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't want the people like going around.
Exactly.
And they can send their trade carts wherever they want to. I don't like that.
It's weird. Yeah. I'm not crazy about it. I wish I could build my own roads.
Yeah, that was always nice. Also, how do you like the new? We've probably talked about this, but how do you like the merchant system? I mean, not the merchant, the worker system.
I do like it actually.
How do you consume them?
Yeah, because that was always my problem. Is by the end of the by the time I got to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start like focusing on military because I like the domination victories.
Yeah,
I got to the point where I just had like 40,000 freaking workers walking around, and I'm just like auto, and as soon as they ran into something, I had to like do it again.
Yeah, exactly. I finished Dishonored last night.
How was that?
I finished a stealth non-lethal.
How many people did you kill in the end?
I didn't kill anyone.
You didn't kill a single person.
I didn't kill a single person.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it was.
Or except for your target. Does that count?
No, because there's non-lethal ways to kill targets.
Okay.
Which is really cool.
That
I
is
really
cool.
like that.
Or non-lethal in your way to kill targets.
Exactly.
Like you just make somebody else kill them.
Yeah, or you can like lock them in the vault. You know, that was one way, which
Okay.
obviously would kill someone.
Yeah.
After a month.
Or 3 days.
Or 3 days, you know, dysentery or something.
Or the fact that you can't live without water for 3 days.
It's a good point. I'm just going to say it was a very luxurious vault, so
Okay.
there might have been some water in there. But by the time I was finishing the first of all, I ran as Corvo because I love Corvo. I love his character.
He's a very interesting character.
Older, wiser guy.
Real quick, do they elaborate any more on the outsider?
They do. You learn for a second how the outsider became who he is.
Okay.
They hint at that story.
Okay, I want you to tell me about that afterwards.
Okay. And he's a bigger part because they have shrine. I'm pretty sure they didn't have this in the older games, but they have shrines in every map.
Okay.
When you go to these shrines and you get the bone charms or whatever, they bring you into the void and you interact with him.
Okay.
And every time it shows a bit about himself.
Okay.
Also, the void plays a bigger part in the story.
Okay.
It plays I would say it's a key part of the story.
Okay.
And so I played Corvo. His abilities are actually the exact same as the last game. The way he moves is the same. Like
They really just kind of transferred him from the last game.
Yeah, he really is the same. I just started actually like an hour or two before he came. I started a game as Emily. She's different. I don't know if I like it.
Okay. Have you done the Shadow Monster yet? Just
Not yet, because I've only played 2 minutes in. But
that's literally the first thing I would have done. Like Shadow Monster.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that yet because I just got to the boat. But her warp is different. Her warp is not. You know how Corvo is just kind of a teleport.
Yeah, he blinks.
Hers is more of a grab the location and pulls you to it.
Okay.
So I think going up is harder, but you can also slingshot yourself.
Okay.
Which is cool. What you do is that you grab something and then you kind of jump and pull and it throws you over it and you can use that momentum to get places.
That's cool. Yeah.
So I had to get used to how that movement is different because it's enough to be different.
Yeah.
But I'm going just bloody murder. I think I've killed everyone I've ran into.
Nice.
Which is exciting because it's easier just to kill people.
It is.
It takes a few seconds to like knock someone out. And second, it's like knife them in the throat and they're done.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to turn bodies into ash. And I'm really excited to see her kit and like all of her abilities.
It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah. But that's about it. I had a really good run in Hearthstone earlier this week. Work was... Hopefully no one from work listens to this. But work was slow one day. So I'm just going to say that at lunch, I played several games of Hearthstone. And I went from rank... I think I was ranked 8. I was ranked 18. And I went all the way to... I'm almost ranked 15. And just so you know, when I got to rank 17 that one month, I was in the top 42% of players.
Dang.
So I'm feeling pretty good about almost being ranked 15.
That's awesome.
Because I heard that like I think rank 5 is top 2%. So rank 10 must be top 10 or something.
Probably.
Yeah, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'll be honest. For anyone who plays Hearthstone, I'm the jerk bag that just straight plays mid-range shaman. Not because I like mid-range shaman, because I love shaman in general. I loved shaman before mid-range was a thing. Just so you know, Taft, mid-range shaman is a stupid-ass deck
We've talked about this,
that
yeah.
everyone hates.
Yeah.
But I just love shaman. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to mention?
That's about it.
You had a good Thanksgiving?
I did.
You prepped for finals, man.
I'm not at all.
No, I'm terrified. This semester kind of blew by.
I know.
It was like yesterday we started the semester,
Pretty much, yeah.
and now we're here.
Yeah.
Started from the day one, now we're here.
Started from the bottom, now we're here, and I'm scared.
Yeah, not prepped, man. I'm not scared. All right, you want to call the show?
That's college show.
All right. Well, you can contact this here show through the email collegegamersshow@gmail.com. Tell us what you thought of the new segment. And if you have segment ideas, send them in, and we'll be glad to implement them. You can follow me on Twitter through the Twitter handle Blue Cows with a Z, BLUECOWZ. Taft's Twitter is
Taft8. TAFTFAUST8.
Sounds good. You can find us on Facebook through the College Gamers Podcast Facebook page. This is the College Gamers Podcast. That's really it. Live stream is on Twitch, same as my Twitter handle. You can find us on YouTube through Mike Gallant because Google Plus is dumb and I haven't changed it. And if you, dear listener, enjoy this show just a teeny bit and you want to give back to us, find us on iTunes and give us a 5-star review. We'd really appreciate it. And it will help other people find this show. We can build that gamer community that we all deserve because that's what gaming is about. It's about the people.
It's true.
It really is. All right. And that's a show. Thank you all for listening.
Is that a show?
Yeah, you got that is a show.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured we'd wrap it, put it in the mailbox. We'll send it out to everyone.
Okay. Wait, that's how this works? I thought.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is a digital.
Oh,
you know how this gets on iTunes? I mail it to them every month.
My bad.
I take my hard drive
And send it to them.
and I send the whole.
And they
hard
send you
drive.
back a new one
Yeah, well,
because they can afford that.
It's a copy of my hard drive without that soundbite because they need it.
Okay. Yeah.
They can't make a duplicate.
It's true.
You know, if I send an email, I really need people to send it back to me because that's my only copy.
It's true.
People don't understand how the internet works.
God, people.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for listening, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
Later.
This has been a Blue Cow Radio production. Find more at bluecowradio.com.